Okay, guys, so a few months ago, before we started doing reviews, me and Devon saw this movie called The Nice Guys. And there's this really funny line in the movie The Nice Guys, where it's like, no, I didn't, Janet. Hey, I forget the exact circumstances, but it's Ryan Gosling makes fun of a little girl, her name is Janet. Yesterday, I was at physiotherapy, and there's a new Subaru commercial, and there's a stupid girl in the Subaru commercial, and they call her Janet.
This is the worst list. Why are you bringing up a good movie?
Because I needed an intro, okay? And it was either that or, guys, Carrie Fisher's gone!
Your movie sucks so bad. They were dumb, dumb, dumb. This year you sucked real bad. Why so dumb, dumb?
Well, guys, on a less depressing note, we're about to sort through the dog shit of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the moment you have been waiting for. The moment...
Can we just get to it? I have a big list.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our best and worst list of 2016. Me and Devon will now be going through our list first of the worst movies that we saw this year. We're going to give you guys a quick little thought on it, and then we're going to move on. Now, I have 15 worst and 1 dishonorable mention. Devon decided to have 20.
I have 20 and 1 dishonorable mention. I want to be clear, my process of worst and best is I just take a bunch of movies that I hated or loved and cut out the ones that I could see without doing it, without counting how many are there, and then I make the list. And I do it in increments of 5. So I can't have more than 5 honorable mentions, otherwise I move the list to 15 or 20 or vice versa.
I'm also going to steal one of yours because I totally forgot that movie came out this year and I'm making it a dishonorable mention.
Okay. I'm old school, I got paper.
I got phone. Alright, Devon. So Devon's dishonorable mentions and 15 through 20.
Okay, I'm going to go through these really quick because we gotta get this quick. My 1 dishonorable mention is actually the movie that I would watch again over any of these movies, and I kind of enjoyed it, but recognize that it's fucking terrible. Yoga Hosers. I saw that last night. It was bad. It was fun though.
It sounds bad.
It was awful, but it was fun. I enjoyed it because I'm a Kevin Smith fan, and I like everything he does.
It's a Kevin Smith movie?
Yeah.
That breaks my heart.
It was better than Cop Out.
I didn't see that.
Anyway, so that's my dishonorable mention. I'm going to plow through the rest. Number 20 is The Witch, most overhyped horror movie of the year. I can't explain why I dislike it because I want to trim the time. If you want to talk about it, leave a comment. Me Before You, awful. Masterminds, totally unfunny. The Boss, and my number 16 is Batman vs. Superman.
Why is that so low?
Because Batfleck.
Batfleck doesn't redeem that movie as much as you think he should.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, it does.
So I'm going to go through my 2 dishonorable mentions.
Okay.
They are the BFG. The BFG gets a dishonorable mention from me because it was Spielberg and Williams. And it was so boring and such a disappointment. And that's why it's dishonorable mention, because you both failed me. Also, The Boss.
The Boss is a lot worse than the BFG.
I forgot about that movie. And now that I have,
that's the one that you
I'm
forgot.
cringing and want to cry. Because The Boss. It's such a bad movie. It randomly turned into a heist movie at the end. I don't like it. Laughed very few times, and when I did, it was just stuff from the trailer, so I hate that. Okay, Devon, number 15.
My number 15, people are gonna hate me. I don't care if you hate me. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. No.
You've already seen our review on
Very
it.
mechanical. Just watch the review.
If we've done a review, you guys just go and watch it. We're not going to explain. Number 15 for me is Suicide Squad.
Oh.
Suicide Squad is a movie that is bad.
I thought you liked it, though.
I had fun watching it. I enjoyed myself while watching it. But after rewatching it and rethinking about it, it's a bad movie.
I hope you feel the same way about Rogue One.
It's not that great. I don't. It's not that great, but that's why Suicide Squad is there. It was originally dishonorable mention, but then Devon said we're extending the list to 15, so from 10 to 15, and then I put it at 15.
Well, you didn't have to change it, just do the thing.
No, it's okay. I wanted to add some more. Number 14.
My number 14 is The Forest, which if you don't remember it, you're lucky.
I didn't see it.
It was a horror movie that came out in January about the suicide forest. 3 minutes. There's one scene that's really well directed. The rest of the movie, just don't waste your time. That's The Forest.
My number 14 is Doctor Strange.
Dude!
Doctor Strange is not on my positive list because Doctor Strange is the same as Marvel movie. Marvel keeps spoon-feeding us every origin story. It's pretty much the exact... The only thing I liked about Doctor Strange, really, was the special effects. The story's just the same old thing. The Infinity Stones are getting way overused and shoved down our throats, and that's coming from me, who's Infinity War is my favorite comic story arc of all time.
I like Doctor Strange more than Civil War.
I did not like Doctor Strange that much. It is number 14 for me. Go ahead. Number 13.
Didn't you give all these movies B's?
And then I rewatched them.
Ah, I see. We're 13. Number 13, Warcraft. Just watch our review. It's short.
Can I cry?
It sucks. It's not good.
Oh, Warcraft. Number 13 for me is TMNT 2. This is a movie me and Devon did not see together.
I didn't catch it. I missed it.
When I went into this movie, I was actually texting Devon at the time, and I'm like, I'm gonna hate it, it's gonna suck. And I came out and I'm like, as a Ninja Turtles movie that wasn't bad, as someone who grew up watching all the Ninja Turtles cartoons, it wasn't bad for a Ninja Turtles story, like they kind of kept to it, but it's got so many plot holes. It's got Megan Fox as April O'Neil, which you already know you want to fucking kill yourself. It's not a good movie, I'm sorry. In the end, it's not a good movie, and that does pain me to say it because it's Ninja Turtles, but it's not a good movie.
Okay, my number 12. I know we didn't review this movie, but when we watched it, you said you wanted to refresh it, and I thought you were fucking insane. Assassin's Creed is dog shit. Unimaginative, unfun, slow, drivel, no character development whatsoever, and extremely, extremely, extremely stupid. The action scenes are well helmed, even though
I have Assassin's Creed coming up on one of my lists, so I will talk about
You
that.
put it on your best?
It's not on my best.
Okay.
Calm down.
I got
It's
scared.
an honorable mention.
Ah!
Number 12 for me is Central Intelligence.
I didn't put that on here.
This is a movie that me and Devon saw and we tried to review, and it was the first of our footage that got corrupted, which is sad, because it was that movie where we were like, eh. But the more and more I think about it, the more stupider it was.
It wasn't
I don't know.
good.
It wasn't that good. It wasn't. I was so hyped for Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. Like, it has the potential to be such a good combo team up. And it's not. And the only time you laugh is one of the bloopers that they cut out at the end.
Now that I think about it, I don't know why that's not on here, because I would watch Yoga Hosers over that any day. Anyway.
Number 11.
Number 11. I feel like I'm going to get some hate for this one, too. I know this one got mixed, but some people love this movie. I can't understand why. The Girl on the Train. Melodramatic, boring, uninteresting. The climax is really good, but you've made me wait 90 minutes for a good climax. I don't know how you expect me to give your movie a fresh review. And Emily Blunt's really good. That's
Devon likes to climax fast, guys.
Not nice.
My number 11 is The Secret Life of Pets.
Didn't see it.
This movie is on my worst list because before I went to go and see this movie, I saw it with a work event, and Devon said one thing to this movie. Devon, what was one thing you told me this movie was going to be? Toy Story with pets.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was. It was stupid. They also get high off of sausages in a place called Wiener Kingdom. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, Yoga Hosers has Nazi sausages, so...
Number 10.
Sorry. I just watched the movie last night. It's fresh in my head. My number 10... Oh, we're at the gritty. We're at the gritty ones.
Number 10.
Bridget Jones's Baby.
We have the same 10.
It's a shit show.
It is.
It sucks.
What the
it's
fuck?
unfunny. It's
not.
undramatic.
The Doctor's the only one that makes me laugh.
Emma Thompson was good.
And
I hate Renee Zellweger. And it's not her fault that this movie's bad. This movie's just bad.
It is.
Shit show. My number 9 is Huntsman, The Winter's War.
Put that on my dishonorable mentions. I thought that was on here, but it's not. Put that on my dishonorable mentions.
And it feels like a 14-year-old saw Lord of the Rings and was like, I can do that.
Yes.
And someone gave him $100 million to do it. It's so messy.
Not even
it's so
Hemsworth
uninteresting.
saves the movie.
Chastain, Emily Blunt, Charlize Theron, none of them saved the movie. Charlize Theron was kind of awesome. I love that. There's one moment in the movie that I love when Emily Blunt is just whispering to her because she comes back from the dead. She's like, "This is my kingdom," and she's just like, "Did you say something?" I love that moment because it's beautiful, but there's nothing else in that movie that's redeeming. The special effects are fine, but it's directed by a guy who does special effects, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
it's a shit show.
It is. Next up for me in number 9 is Nerve.
I didn't see that either.
Nerve came out, I saw this actually by crashing one of my friend's dates and being a third wheel it was an accident! Okay, it actually was an accident, I'm not a dick. But anyways, I ended up seeing the movie with them, and it was so stupid, and it was a bad movie. It has a good concept, it does, but at the same time it was stupid, plot holes once again, the technology didn't make sense, it contradicted itself a lot, and some of the directing choices are questionable. That's my number 9. Number 8, Devon.
My number 8... People like this one again. I don't know why. Ghostbusters.
We have the same number 8. Ghostbusters is the most political thing in an election year. Screen Junkies.
Don't steal the Screen Junkies
I
line.
quoted.
It's awful. It's unfunny. And the biggest scene in this movie, I compare this movie to Pixels because it doesn't
I
know.
didn't see Pixels.
Okay, Pixels is slightly worse, but Pixels targeted the wrong target audience. It targets children when it should be targeting adults.
Yeah. Sure.
Ghostbusters does something a little worse. It doesn't know what to target. It's trying to get the Ghostbusters fans, it's trying to get new people, it's trying to get feminists, it's trying to get people who don't care about the gender thing. It doesn't know where to go. The jokes are unfunny. They have no design whatsoever. It feels like they're doing Lanorama and Paul Feig is afraid to say cut. Whoever edited this movie did a shit job, and this movie should die.
The only one thing I can say about this movie is Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, he was pretty funny. Although his character was kind of sexist, honestly. For a movie about feminism, that was kind of weird. But whatever.
You know what? I'll take that in that movie though. Than him not being in the movie.
That's true. That's true.
Number 7.
Collateral Beauty.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard nothing but bad things, which actually pains me.
The trailer lied to you. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because some people get mad because they think it's a spoiler, but the trailer that it marketed, that's not what the film's about. And if you're actually going through depression or grief, this is not the movie to see. Just not. It's not. It's insultingly manipulative, and it doesn't give a shit about its audience. And even though the actors in it are good, it is a terrible script and absolutely weird choices in both direction and writing just lead to nothing. This movie sucks. I'm getting depressed.
My number 7 is Now You See Me Too.
That high. Oh. Do you want me to wait till it comes up on my list so we can just both shit on it?
I just looked where it's at your list. Yes, we're gonna wait for it to come up in Devon's list. Number 6.
My number 6, you probably never heard of this movie because you're not a horror guy. This is another movie that I saw last night. Rob Zombie's 31.
How many movies did you watch last night? 4. Oh, wow.
And there was another one on my best list, actually. Oh, God. Rob Zombie, man. I like him as a director. I think The Devil's Rejects is actually one of the most underrated horror flicks of this century. But as a writer, he missteps, and 31 is god-awful. This is his worst script to date. Oh, my God. There's no characters. There's absolutely no characters. They're all just there to die. They're all just there to die in extremely gruesome fucking ways. And one of the villains is really cool. That doesn't save your movie. That doesn't save your movie at all. The movie's a piece of shit. And it's super graphic, so if that bothers you, you know. Yeah. It's bad. It's bad. Don't miss it. Miss it. Go away. Save yourself.
My number 6 is Gods of Egypt.
Oh, I forgot about Gods of Egypt.
Gods of Egypt is a stupid movie where...
I even looked at my IMDb page. I must have missed it. It would have been a dishonorable mention, honestly.
Yeah, why I hate Gods of Egypt is that it's this movie supposed to be about, like, 2 gods of Egypt. I know, really, really creative. And this, in the trailer it builds up, like, this big-ass fight between them. The fight is, like, 30 seconds long!
The trailer was awful,
Trailer was off. It's like this big adventure. It's just going from one place to another, until we get to the fight, and it's, like, 30 seconds long, done, over with, boom, end of movie. The fuck?
It was boring,
It's
too.
boring.
It's really
it's bland.
Boring.
I don't even laugh at
The effects are awful. It's one of those movies that I watched and I thought a No Man person directed it, and I was like, "Oh, good for you. You tried. They really tried. Like I feel they tried. They had something. They went with it. But it's Alex Proyas, and that just depressed me when I found that out."
Number 5.
My number 5 is a Netflix movie. It counts to me because I saw it and it's a piece of shit. Adam Sandler's The Do-Over.
I heard about this.
Unfunny. Confusing, actually. Just one of the most uncomfortable watches of the year for me. It did nothing. It does nothing. Paula Patton was in it. I don't know why.
Kevin James, actually, just fun fact here. Kevin James came out with a Netflix movie this year.
Yeah, I heard
it has
about
a
it.
0 on Rotten Tomatoes. So
yeah,
I'm
The
wondering-
Do-Over had like a 6.
Yeah, so I'm wondering how bad this Kevin James movie is. My brother watched it and said it was funny, but my brother, I don't really trust his movie opinions.
Aw.
Number 5 for me was Born. Born is number 5 for me, because the first time I went to go and see Born is the first movie, guys, I've ever walked out of.
You walked out of Jason Bourne?
I couldn't take that movie. The directing is sloppy. It's dizzy. There's no story. It's just a complete and total action movie with a little bit of plot that makes no sense, and it's stupid, and it's not well delivered.
Didn't Paul Greengrass return to do this?
Yeah.
The direction is sloppy?
It's dizzy. It's everywhere. It's just a giant-ass chase scene. Explosions every 5 seconds.
Oh.
I hate Bourne.
I still need to watch it. I'm a big fan of the Bourne series.
Number 4 for you.
Number 4 is Independence Day Resurgence.
Can we wait till we get to that on my list to discuss it?
Sure.
Actually, no, we did a review of it, guys, so just go watch our review. It's 20 minutes long and well worth your day.
Yeah, uncomfortable with homosexuality on that one. Why did they do that?
I'm uncomfortable with that movie.
Why? Why did they feel the need to do that? No, I'm not having. I don't have a problem with the gay character in the movie. Just execution, man.
Number 4 for me. Number 4 was my number 1 until about a week ago when I reevaluated everything and I realized that this movie is not as bad as other movies. Devon, you know what my number 4 is?
Batman vs Superman.
Batman vs. fucking Superman is such a shit show, a bad movie. The plot is stupid, the characters are stupid. It's Batman v Superman, but they fight for 20 minutes, and then their moms have the same name, and it's over. We're best friends now. Why do you kill Superman if he's coming back alive in 30 seconds right after you kill him, and you have a big memorial for him where everyone's crying? It's stupid. It's dumb. It's a terrible movie. The DCEU goes to shit, and it was a follow-up from Man of Steel, which I also hate, and Man of Steel was also shit, so it just got worse and worse, and it's getting worse. More thoughts on Batman v Superman, hopefully to come if Devon lets me review it.
I don't agree with Man of Steel being shit, but I understand. It has problems. So these 3 are the shit shows, and they've been moving around for the whole ever.
We have the same.
1 and 2 moved around a lot, but my number 3.
Number 2.
Oh. My number 3 is Now You See Me Too.
Mine's Warcraft. Go watch our reviews.
Now You See Me Too is awful, man.
It is.
Oh my God.
If you want to be really entertaining, though, go see my little rant in Warcraft. You know what I cared about more than these flipping characters? You want to know what I cared about more, Devon? Do you really want to know?
Sure.
I cared about why the magic guy from that organization that the young wizard leaves.
Yeah.
You know, that magic guy, the really old guy?
Yeah.
I cared more about why his eyes were always like this crimson blue. That's what I cared about.
That was the magic in his eyes.
Yes, but that's what I cared about more. I cared more about the freaking crimson blue than any character in this fucking movie. I'm not done.
Oh. Okay, before we say what our number 2 is, though, can I just specify?
Yes.
This is the part of the list that's subjective, because objectively, my number 2 is worse than my number 1. But my number 1 represents everything I hate about Hollywood filmmaking, so I put it as number 1, because it made me more mad when it comes to movie knowledge.
My number 2 and number 1 are just cinematically, that's where they belong.
Yep.
Okay.
My number 2 is Mother's Day.
Yep. What a fucking shit show. It tries to make sexism and racism look okay.
Homophobia okay.
It's stupid. Like, there's no freaking point to
It's
this movie.
sitcom-y, the dialogue is awful. It is such a shame that this is Gary Marshall's last film. It hurts. It actually hurts a little bit. And I don't want to shit on his memory, but this movie's bad.
It's shit.
Awful.
Terrible. My number 1, before we get to yours, I'm going to say my number 1 first because we've already discussed it. My number 1 is Independence Day 2. God, I hate that movie. My number 1s went back and forth between Warcraft, Independence Day, and Batman v Superman. And where they actually fell, I'm actually surprised Warcraft made it to 3rd, but it's actually Mother's Day is the main reason why Warcraft went to 3rd. But
Where was Warcraft on my list again?
War-
13.
13th. Yeah. So, but Independence Day, I can't fucking stand that movie. It was terrible. Characters suck. Anyone who has just seen the channel knows I can't stand Warcraft. Or Independence Day 2. Independence Day 2 is what I was talking about. Don't know why I said Warcraft, because I still hate that movie, probably. Devon, go with your number 1.
Okay, so my number 1, I need to get in detail about how I hate this movie. My number 1 is probably the most recent on my list. Maybe Collateral Beauty came out after it. It's Passengers.
Came out at the same time as Collateral Beauty.
I hate this movie. I read parts of the screenplay originally, not the whole thing, just like the first half, because it was online for a long time, because it was popular as shit. I don't know what happened. This is literally the definition. Anytime someone asked about studio interference, I say look at Passengers, because if there wasn't, then I don't know what they were thinking. But it just, the first act sets up something dark, mysterious, interesting. Isolation brings up questions about ethics and morality. Then it turns into a romance. Then it turns into a disaster film in the third act. I don't know what happened. It's like they wanted to change the film because they thought the script was too dark, but chose not to change the first act as well, and it made zero sense. And also, I can't spoil anything, but something happens in the movie. It is an icky movie. This should not have been a romance, because every time, for a PG movie, this movie has a lot of sex. Every time they have sex, you're uncomfortable because of why they're together, and it's just it's disgusting. It's an immoral movie, and it is made so sloppily. I don't care if some shots are amazing. I don't care if some effects are good. I don't care if I enjoyed the first act, because I did. The first act sets up a completely different movie than the one that finished, and the fact that this has over 7 on IMDb, I don't get it. Can someone tell me why they like this movie?
I actually asked someone at work, because they actually like the movie, and I'm like, isn't this movie just an excuse for Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence to bang each other in space? And her exact answer was, yes, but it's fun.
I love Chris Pratt's butt. That was fun. But there's no it's icky. Like, the movie tries, it's just icky. The entire second act I wanted to have a shower, and then the third act I was bored. It's no good. It's no good. It's no fucking good.
Good?
No good.
So that's our worst list, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Tune into our next video, which is going to come up right after this, of our best list, which is just to be a happier note and me and Devon to be like, yay!
I'm so excited.
Until then, also feel free to watch our reviews and catch up on our movies so you know what the fuck we're talking about. Until then, he's Devon.
He's Joe.
And we'll see you in like 2 minutes.
Bye, you yoga hosers.
Fuck you.